What's up in the voice of Kanye West? We say good morning, welcome to FuseMorning. My name is Nana Yalready. I'm hanging out with the big OK and the big plug itself, MFA, the cat and OK Joseph. Now today's show is exciting because we all know what happened at the BET Awards. We all know. So it's a narrow mess. Narrow. Believe me, it's a narrow mess. We'll talk about it. Also, the aftermath of Shatta Wale in Tamale. A lot of things are coming up. Oh, Jesus. We will try and brush through that one as well. And we will look at conversations making waves in football, food, and nutrition. You know what? Like I always say, there's a many more on the show today. Don't go anywhere. When we come back, we have the question of the day and the motivation message of the day. Stay with us. Hi, guys. Good morning. What's up?
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you guys doing?
Oh, we are cool. I'm
Good.
cool.
So,
Yeah, MFA brought sickness to the office, and so I said, because MFA is sick, it's possible that the sickness will roam. So let me treat myself of malaria because we stay late in the office. So I bought malaria medicine, Leonard, and I took it. And since then, I have never been okay. I don't know. I don't know. Boom. Then some cough too is trying to form in my throat somewhere. Oh, Yehovah. Aside that, I'm looking for $45 million. I have a deal that I need $45 million to clear. And so anybody who has any loan connection, please link me. Sharp. But how are you guys? Wednesday morning.
Yeah, great morning.
You look like you are still sick. Talk into the mic.
yeah, I'm not well, but
Talk into the mic.
I'm not well, but the work is the work. Yeah, we have to work.
You fix the microphone where I'm talking to the mic. But people, they can't hear. Maybe they are complaining.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said what?
I said I'm still not well, but the work is the work, so you work.
So why did you bring the sickness into the office?
It wasn't intentional.
Sana you try to show your car say, MFA boyfriend, your boy MFA boyfriend. After the show, no, they are told life. But will be here. Will be our friend. If you did life, I be black, will be black, I be black. I don't want to say something and then they will say I'm being tribalistic. But if you know the meaning of MFA, you know where it's coming from. And you know the history they've said about the people that they call in that this thing. Welcome to the show, guys. So I want to say a big shout out to Guy Things. You know why? Because Guy brought us salad meat. MFA she couldn't eat. Did you choose them?
Yeah.
You sure? You choose them?
Choose some. I choose the salad meat.
Yeah, me I chew. Even though I have cough and things, Marie. Shout out to you, Guy Things, for bringing the salad meat. I knew you come through. I always knew you're going to come through. Now, let's start with the motivational message for today. It's a Wednesday, so what are we saying? We are saying that money is a tool, not the goal. Master the game or the game will master you. Now, listen, money is a tool, not the goal. Master the game or the game will master you. It's a very basic principle about life. You need to understand that if you are chasing money, you will never get money. Oscar, that's what my godfather told me one day. He said, "Yeah, why are you saying Oscar maba? Oscar, atoni na nashka." So it's a difference. You need to understand how to play the game of money so you can also get some money. All right. Now to our question of today, that is very, very simple. Is that this one called Ashok say I received this production. It's a radio and it says, I speak truth with rhythm. I'm known for my flow. My bars spark minds everywhere I go. I'm Kwame's son with wisdom and flair. When I touch a mic, no rapper can compare. Who am I? This is simple. I'm building up to a show called It's All in the Lyrics, right? And so once I got carried and we fixed that show, it's going to be a nice podcast. You guys are going to enjoy it. Let me read it again. Radio. Those are using ChatGPT audio.
MFA.
I speak truth with rhythm. I'm known for my flow. My bars spark minds everywhere I go. I'm Kwame's son. This even give it. I'm Kwame's son. With wisdom and flair. When I touch a mic, no rapper can compare. Who am I?
Sarkodie.
Gideon, can you try?
Lie.
Sarkodie.
It's not Sarkodie.
Gideon, can you try?
Shatta
Who?
Wale.
The person is a rapper.
Oh, but let me check Gideon. Gideon say why?
I'm Kwame's son.
Yes, I'm Kwame. It's simple. I'm Kwame's son.
Kwame.
I'm Kwame's son.
Is that the person is a rapper?
Yes.
I'm Kwame's son.
Oh, jeez.
This person speaks English. Lyrical Joe.
I'm Kwame's son. Kwame Chikata. Who is Kwame Chikata's son?
Manifest. I came to mind. I was like,
you guys. Wow.
So when I said lyrical Joe, the next person I was coming to say was Manifest, because yeah, bro for rap now.
Anybody say I speak truth with rhythm. I'm known for my flow. My bars spark minds. Spark. Anybody say my bars spark minds everywhere I go. I'm Kwame's son. Kwame Chikata. With wisdom and flair. When I touch a mic, no rapper can compare. Easy, guys. That was our question of the day. It was a riddle. I know that you guys always want to try, but in case you missed it, let me read it again so you can also try. It says, I speak truth with rhythm. I'm known for my flow. My bars spark minds everywhere I go. I'm Kwame's son with wisdom and flair. When I touch the mic, no rapper can compare. Who am I? Let me know in the comment section. Let's begin the conversation on Express. What's happening? Now, on Monday, late Monday-ish into Tuesday, Ghana's very own Black Sherif narrowly missed the BET Awards for Best International Act. Ira Star of Maven won that award. Now, a lot of conversations have generated on social media where some school of thought are saying that Blacko deserves to be praised. Some are saying that, come on, BET, you can't always do Ghana 0, Nigeria 1. And I'm asking myself, when did we get to Ghana 0, Nigeria 1? Guys, what do you think?
No pressure on Blacko. Some of us said he was going to win the Best International Act. He didn't win. Nobody should pressure him. The guy is not in a competition with anybody. He's in his lane. He's doing his work. Maybe this year he didn't win. Next year he's going to win something big. There is no competition between himself and Ira Star, and because there were a lot of people in the category, about 8 or 9 people in the category. So he's not the only person we can say didn't win. Of course, there were like 3 or 2 Nigerians there. There were a lot of people there. So no pressure on Blacko. He's gone. He's done his best. Even for him to be nominated means that he's really working. And he deserves to be appreciated for how far he's taken the Ghana music industry. So no pressure.
Ova.
Well, I mean, I don't know why Ghanaians you pay. I mean, because the way in say but sometimes we follow things that are not relevant. Let me say that because say I am having fun. I'm enjoying every moment. So with such a person like this, I should tell you, say, even if he had, won the award or not, he's just there to have fun. So what I say. So yes, it will be something of importance to the country and to his brand. But I don't think so on one kasakra ehanesa because when he say he is
don't
working.
You think say Ghanaians are also, sometimes Ghanaians are also showing their love in that way. Love comes in many forms. Some love comes in service, some love comes in cash, some love comes in sex. Ghanaians are showing their love by affection, by showing that Charlie, we wanted our guy to be. Right now it's like Nigerians have beaten us at the Unity Cup thing 2-1 and at the BET to the beating us 1-0. So right now there's like 0, nothing.
Oh, I don't think that should be the conversation here. Because let's look at the bigger picture. Black Sherif at BET. Let's look at the doors it opens for him. Let's look at the connections.
We know about the doors, like
yes.
We know. But we are saying, say, Ghana, Nigeria, you know how it is. It is like a cat and a mouse conversation. Right now, it is Ghana. Nigeria has beaten us at the match we played in London.
Yeah.
Match 2-1. I feel it has a quiet BT house and once I say 1-0.
Say
Aba.
omo fan is Sadia Nigeria for you beat you almost how.
You can see a back cancer.
Why didn't any other African country win than Nigerian artist?
That was Ira Star's season. She has won. Inti any say 2-1 or say 3-1 or say 3-0. We don't care. The only thing we care about is that Black Sherif is on a journey. He's on a path. Yes, you can show your love to him in any way you want. But for this one, we are behind Black Sherif 100%.
We are behind Black Sherif 100%, and you're still watching the Fuse Morning. Wherever you're watching us from, if it is evening at your side, good evening. If it's afternoon, good afternoon. But in Ghana, it is morning, so we say Fuse Morning to everybody out there. My name is Nanaya. I'm hanging out with The Plug, and I'm hanging out with Big OK. We are here every morning, 10 a.m., to bring you the latest conversations to help you start your day right. All right? Now, this is a big conversation. This one, the team said they don't know. One huge legend has asked that Shatta Wale is told something. And I want to play that video. Unfortunately, Gideon, you don't have the video, but I want to play the video.
I'm just curious now. You are a musician of many years. What kind of music do you listen to now? What kind of music do you listen to these days? Do you listen to music?
Jazz.
Oh, you like jazz.
Duke it.
Oh, Duke.
Took the entry. Straight horn.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Katan doesn't want my person.
For those who don't know who's talking, Agya Nimo is talking.
And then
So Agya Nimo is not just a pioneer, he's a trendsetter. You know the Yam Ponsa. You know, he's a huge high life.
And the new ones, the new generation. I heard that you like Shatta Wale. Is it true?
Pardon?
Do you like Shatta Wale?
Yeah, Shatta. Shatta Wale.
Why are you smiling?
Shatta Wale. I haven't met him before.
Okay.
But I like him.
Papa.
Why?
You see, he tried to be different,
Okay.
to do the different thing. I've been thinking of was inviting him
Yes.
just to come and visit me.
No, I'll send a message to him.
Tell me that I just want to.
Hold his hand.
I love him.
Right after this interview, I'll call him.
Tell him.
And then you speak to him.
Let's get to talking. This is the legendary Agya Nimo.
Yeah.
I remember a story that was done, I think it was a Fuse News Daily or something, that said Shatta Wale is always misunderstood. Was it a News Daily or something like that?
Yeah, it was a news daily.
This is the legendary Agya Nimo. All the high life rudiments you hear, whenever you hear them play their ponsa. Dun, 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 dun. You know that, yeah, this is the man. This great man says that he wants to just hold Shatta. What does it tell us now? Are we all wrong about Shatta Wale? No, guys, come on.
We've not been wrong about Shatta Wale. We've never been wrong about Shatta Wale.
No, because Shatta Wale has a perception out there that Charlie ono de unboadie and and he's always at a. But this is the legendary Agya Nimo saying he dared to be different. So what most of us were calling that, oh, this guy, he's a do something, they do many. The legendary says he saw it as he is daring to be different. Are we wrong about Wale?
I mean, Debia say Wale de Oka say Ghanaians don't really understand him. Personally, Mikasa, he's one of the very few artists in the country. He has really kept the industry moving, frankly speaking. Even when, I do content, right? Sometimes you go on the internet and be like, today there's nothing going on, no. But Ubenwane say or the bakwa be film, then it will spark a conversation. So his music and everything, Juma or Yentun Chino, he's one of the very few people that he's still holding the Ghana, the music industry, like Ogusukremu. So with such a person, unfortunately, we Ghanaians, and we also think, say, he does things at his own time. But or you can actually tell that no, this guy is really working. Let's look at the show that happened over the weekend at Tamale. See how people showed up. See how people turned up for him. So what I said, so such a person, no, it should tell you that no, he still has the people, at heart, and people also are actually rooting for him. So say legend say per se just to hold your hand. I mean, come on, you are there.
So when I heard Ejako Nimo say,
Yetio, when I was saying I saw that Yetio.
when I heard Ejako Nimo say, I love Shatta Wale. He dares to be different. Like I just said, this man has seen him for a long time. Like not in person, but he has
from afar, no.
Yes, from afar.
Kasa, who's kasa?
Monitor for a long time. And if somebody says somebody is being different, it depends on the angle the person is seeing him from. Because Shatta Wale, one, has been one of the guys who has really spoken for the music industry and for musicians in general. Like he's really been on the industry, especially industry players and gatekeepers, to make sure the right things are being done. So this is to say that whatever he was saying those days, people were really behind him, but they couldn't come out to say that what this guy is saying is true. And so let's all go for him, or let's all support him. So for Ejako Nimo to come out and say, I love the guy, it means that he has done something great for the music industry. So it's fair.
By the way, me and Ejako Nimo, we have a very nice picture. When you see the two of us, it's like father and son, and I'm very close to the family. Let me say good morning to you, George. Yes, I'm also called George. Indeed, by the time we met, he was like, and I say me banner, and Ejako Nimo was also a huge fan of Nanaya, Pat Thomas's daughter, and that is also my big sister, somebody I managed for 5 good years. So me and we have a very cool. So Samuel Tobiba, if you guys cannot reach there, you just link me. I'll take you home. No problem. I think this is a big one. Believe me, this is huge. This is a living legend. Of his caliber, who understands. When I say caliber, I understand the elements or all the dynamics of music, marketing, promotion, creating conversations. That couldn't even understand even the quality of music. So for him to say that he dared to be different, that means that now, if Ejako Nimo go, if Wale meet Ejako Nimo, he will die because now. Nothing anybody will tell away will listen again. Because somebody of Ejako Nimo's caliber is saying he dared to be different. That means the Juma plan strategy ni na then. Yeah, Juma, it has worked. Now, there's a big conversation about whether there's money, there's kakra do in music now, especially in Afrobeat. This is a Nigerian artist called Magix. Magix is one of the artists signed to Don Jazzy's Maven Records. Now, Maven Records, this guy is not even like Rema. He's not like our star. He's not like Crayon. He's just Magix. He has a song with Camido. He's just Magix. Like a very, very young talent who is trying to pick up. And he says he makes close to 30,000. Is it 30,000, 300,000?
$300,000.
$300,000. Let's take a listen. We'll come back and discuss.
There's so much money in Afrobeats right now that like somebody that just had like a hit song, one hit song right now, can get up to $300,000. So a company can just be like, yo, want to sign you because you already have a hit song, so we're going to give you $500,000 in advance. The weather of Afrobeats cannot produce $500,000 except you blow outside. Afrobeats music cannot generate you $500,000 if it's just inside Nigeria. This country, because people don't really pay for Afrobeats in Nigeria. So you have to have a global smash to be able to recoup that kind of money. For you to get to that level where you can afford a Rolls Royce, a Cybertruck, trust me, singing songs that are not global. You have to be making global smash on a regularly for you to be able to afford a Rolls Royce or afford a house in Ikoyi or for you to be able to buy a Tesla. So
Yeah.
those people are not in this conversation. It is more about the grassroots.
Who at the first place who was wanting to follow our star? You guys gonna tell me that there was nobody wanting to. I know it's word thing, yeah. I understand that it's fact that it's word thing. No, Magic. I understand. You did love cost a dime, and you just did love no cost a dime. If our star kissed you, will you kiss her back?
This guy.
Okay, guys. So $300,000 from Afrobeat.
300,000 times
Say, see, the Ghana's can you
11 cities.
11.25.
11. 3,300,000 into 3.3 billion.
3.3.
Bullion.
Hey, I dare say and Shama so mama so you free.
3.3 billion from one song. Is that one song, one hit song?
Do you believe him?
No, I don't.
Why don't you believe him?
I don't. Because we are all seeing our artists. And then the last time I was on this same show, I was saying that our artists, they are not getting anything from the music they are doing. They are not. And especially if you are signed to a record label, what the label make up, because all the back end stuff that goes on, you have to play shows, you have to go on tours, do concerts in order to be able to settle all those, debts or debt, right? So personally, I know someone will be like, even the streaming platforms. And then he also said that maybe a brand will sign you, you're going ambassadorial deals, especially if you have a hit song, maybe more part of the money, you are gone. You are not gone because there's a team. In Crawford or Honoma, I was also to be out in T. Ebedu in China, not a peanuts. So personally, our artists, they are not getting anything. They are not getting anything.
Why they're not getting anything? Why did Shatta get money to buy the Rolls Royce and buy the billion
Shatta
house?
is a businessman.
It was a Shatta the man is
Wale is a bit. Just Shagzy. He has other things he's doing. Crying on by out in Pumba.
Shatta real estate, Anna.
Yes. Or other things are on by out to make. It's just a Shagzy.
He get houses.
Yes. Shatta is he's a businessman. If you look at the person, Ocean in person, yeah, the music needs to in China. He's a businessman. Don't forget, even this podcasting. I'm a kind mobile berry movies. I'm saying young men or I saw a podcast that people are coming to chew me. But it's true. Let him come out to tell us the numbers he's getting from the podcast he's doing. One video go viral. The number, the money he's generating from that alone. So when you music need to in China, he has other things he's doing that they are bringing him revenue. And recently I even saw Ken Promise doing skits. Because Watana Sehu said that is the new norm. That is what is bringing in revenue. So probably he's also tapping into, that audience. So when it comes to the music alone,
talking to my mic.
And don't forget, music itself is expensive. Music is expensive. So I don't think they are making that huge amount of money.
Junior, $300,000.
Yeah, it's possible because he mentioned, like MFA said, ambassadorial deals, concerts, and a whole lot of things. Recently, Rema.
But from one song.
From one hit song. Recently, Rema played O2 Arena. The hit song, Ozeba. Only how many times I perform, 2 times. Because just that song, or the two honum, no. The people responded, and so he had to repeat the song again. That tells you how big the song is. And we are talking about streams from just a podcast. These guys are getting over 1 billion streams. The video need to YouTube, but they get over 1 billion streams. From all these,
over 1 billion streams in the years, but the streams is coming, yes, but you are not working alone.
So
it's not direct to pocket.
So that is why he didn't say that he's receiving all the money alone. He said you can make over 300,000. Then you can share with like your team, but the money comes in. And so you can tell that from this record, this is how much I made. You understand? It is not that after paying everybody off, you make 300,000. We can also look it from this light. We can look at it from this light. Charlie, the artists, they are making money. Honestly.
Sorry, guys, some cough is trying to lock me up. But I think that 300,000 is possible. But it's also there are things around it. So from one hit song, yes, you can generate $300,000. It's possible. Don't get me wrong. You can even make more than $300,000 from just bookings and appearances and performances. So you can make that money. But the way I can, I'm gonna look at say, I said that form,
Yeah.
in that form,
And that from any day.
and that form. Anyway,
And that form.
so let's move on now. Before an artist can get money from a stream, you need to have data to stream the song. I mean, you need to buy data from either MTN, Airtel, Tigo, or Telecel, right?
Yeah.
So this is Sam George, communications minister, giving us an information he expects us to jump and say hooray about the new data prices that he has gone to negotiate with the CEOs of the various telecommunications company. Listen to Sam George, and when we come back, I'll pick the squad they are bringing on it.
At this juncture, I am pleased to announce that my engagement with the CEOs have resulted in the following specific measures which are to take effect from Tuesday, 1st of July, 2025. Airtel Tigo Ghana, AT Ghana. A 10% increase in all data bundles currently offered by the network. Additionally, the 400 Ghana CD bundle, which currently offers of data, will now offer 236 gigabytes of data. Ghana Telecommunications Company Limited, Telecel. Also, a 10% increase in all data bundles currently offered by the network. Their 400 Ghana CD bundle, which currently offers 90 gigabytes, will offer 250 gigabytes from 1st of July. Scancom Ghana Limited, MTN. A 15% increase in all data bundles currently offered by the network. And I'm pleased to announce the restoration of the 399 Ghana CD bundle, which currently has been changed to the 350 CD bundle that offers 92.88 gig, will henceforth be reinstated to 214 gig for 399 Ghana cedis.
Yep, but Gideon, I think somebody is singing and we can hear the person's voice is horrible. The person should stop singing because everybody here can hear the person. Charlie, the person's voice no the beat. Please, let's clap for Sam George. Let's clap for Sam George. Sam George, what do you guys think? Now they said the data 1st July. Well, but when then?
Oh, but so far we are there for bundle increments at the same price in a day. Yebebona baso so we are there because years we've always asked that at least say yenya price reduction cry yenya increase in the bundle offered and an increase in the bundler on so for these companies to agree some of mine 10%, 10% and 15% from MTN is a good thing. The Misrani MTN 15% ne dom de bema ne be good phone so ya
So now be use.
ne se ne ebeko MTN also omo hwe honum cause MTN betima ma obanda ade be chena asa.
How much data do you use?
So currently, I use Telecel. I use the star 530, star 530 ash, and I get 7 gig for 25 Ghana cedis for 7 days. Currently, to me, I don't know cheapest because I was on MTN and oh my god.
MTN, did you the star? You do the 141?
I don't get good offers. I don't. What they are giving me, so I just had to so for MTN it's just their core bundle and I'm a friend the one for the
mashups.
That one is
Mashup.
good. Yeah, as for MTN, that one is solid. But when it comes for the data for browsing, No. So to me, I'm rooting for Telly. So maybe 15 cities somewhere are maybe I'm meeting me but send Joseph Kine MTN they miss room.
So for those of us who have worked in a telecom, we understand what they've just done. And I don't want to say something that somebody will come and call me and say the minister is lying, blah blah blah. But the math is the same. I kid you, the math is the same, and because the internet can run at a faster pace, and you can actually pay more for it. Think about it. The more they get you to use the internet at a slower pace, it runs out faster, and then you are buying more. So it's a math, and also there are divisions when it comes to these things. So there are HVCs, there are high value customers, and there are so there are divisions. Maybe I one say me fast to 25. Who can into me nyehwe a tell yourself. Into want more the moment can ho kra. Me I buy 350 cities from MTN. That is 98 gig, 350 cities. Into me so no me I'll be maybe 30. Because there are people who have a postpaid. So they buy at 1,000 CD. They do a lot with their data. They buy more. So they are tiers. So the one that they've mentioned, believe me, more motor 1 CD need 400 Ghana.
3 CD bundle.
Because over complaining, over throw us X, over target some judge. Or never catch us say, but I've done it for you people.
3 CD bundle for no.
3 CD for no. Hey, first I made 3 CD. Yeah, 3 CD. Moving on, it's Fuse Morning. My name is Nanaya. I'm hanging out with the plug. And okay, Joseph, we just joined out. This is Fuse Morning. We are here every single morning, 10 a.m. to bring you the latest in conversations on X and every what's happening. Now, before we go for our video of the day, let's look at one more story, shall we? Now, Stonebwoy is doing what? What is happening? Joseph, what's happening with Stonebwoy?
So Stonebwoy recently at the Cali Festival in California, he has a song with Black Hero and Kaylan that he calls Geography. So he wasn't actually there at the Cali Festival, but his song with them, the song was performed like to the max. And he wasn't even present at the festival. MFA. Stonebwoy.
I mean, I've always been shouting and screaming that when it comes to artists in our generation, Stonebwoy is one of them.
Okay.
Yeah. And when it comes to that particular album, which is the Up and Running album, solid.
Okay.
So the fact say, Ubewi ase nasa one be ya de pa ukwa yenya hwe nka mfa wo brother. You see, so even though he wasn't there, his voice was speaking for him.
Okay.
Okay, listen. Stonebwoy has a message for us. He has another win. Gideon wrote a video. Let me hear what he's saying.
Greetings everybody out there. You know I go by the name Stonebwoy. On the 2nd of August, inside Scotsplatz in Medingen, it's called the African Music Festival, and we're gonna be headlining this year on the 2nd of August 2025. I can't wait to see all my African people, all my foreign, everybody that loves African music. Make sure you guys pull up. Let's make it a memorable one. I can't wait to see you guys. Make sure you grab your tickets. Don't be left out. This is confirming it that I'm gonna be there. See you guys.
Sorry guys, some cough they worry me. Maybe small. But hey, aren't you guys surprised that with all the wins, Shatta getting Ijako, Nimo, Sarkodie, and Stone, it's like Stonebwoy's thing he said on Hits FM that it will take the young guys 40 years before they can reach any of these people. I mean, let's be sincere, because right now, listen, like right now, if you like, the conversation is about 3 old, or we say old artists, and maybe 2 young artists, Molly and Black Sheriff, Molly Crack.
And Wendy.
And Amma.
And Wendy is there.
Who?
Wendy Shea.
As compared to how big, no, Wendy is there.
No, Amma.
No, I'm talking about glory. I'm talking about wings, big wings. I mean Stonebwoy is headlining African Music Festival.
Yeah.
Day 2. That's huge.
He's actually doing 2 days.
About 2 days now.
About 2 days.
Yeah, quite yeah, Madam Louisa. My mobile number is 0240. Hey, I go yeah. But I mean, what's happening with the young generation? What's happening? Like, I mean, at the time there was a switch. Or Bravo, you could tell the wave was coming. Kwakese came to and Sarkodie came, but I said,
System
it's still Shatta, it's still Stone, it's still Sack. Hana Black Wabefim Bago. Even Kwesiata Krati me kwa na saba betum. Joy beat me kwa na saba betum. Why? What's happening to your generation? What's happening to your music? What's happening?
Oh, the guys are working.
They are working where?
Yes, the guys are working and they will come.
Like, come where?
The wave will just come like that. You see it happen. Like, you see the way Black Sherif came, like, as though he was coming, he wasn't coming, and then, boom, he's gone. That is how the guys are coming. They are coming, don't worry.
Where are your girls?
My girls.
Yes.
My girls are working.
Where are they?
They are working.
Molly is shaking it to the max with
shaking it.
spice.
Shaky baby.
Let me just say, she has entered small.
Amare is doing
she's doing amazing. Molly was on the BET stage. I think it was a pre-experience stage, and it's good. This is what I said about the TGMA, and they're fighting me on Joy, But they've seen that BET has done it. Some of us, when we say we go do the events, we go do. But it's all more people go see. You come clap for me. They've done it 3 stages. I said that they should do 3 stages at Ghana Music. They say, yeah, he doesn't know what he's saying. They've done it. They did the experiential stages and they did the main stage. The main stage was about 4 stages. Yeah. It was about 4. Yes, Molly has entered.
Amare has entered.
Jackie. You see, it's not consistent like Shatta Saxstone. Let's be sincere. Right now, Sarkodie is quiet. Even in his quiet mood, he posts a video and it's everywhere. Like, he's quiet, he's not releasing a song.
Yeah.
He guys says, the last time I remember I did a song with J Bad and
Kenneth.
Kweku DMC. No, post now it's everywhere.
You see, I say that these guys.
You say what? Nimo say me pressing because Nimo is the biggest. He wants to hold Shatta. Shatta is not your generation.
No. So these guys, Shatta, Stone, Sack, they've mastered how to like poke people and play with the interests and feelings of people. So that is what our guys are also learning. So it's a time. We will learn, we'll get there. We'll poke you.
I can tell you people why you are not getting what they are getting.
We'll poke you.
To me, I think they lack proper management.
No, it's not management, sweetheart.
That is what I am
It's not
thinking.
management.
So what is it?
The reason why they are not able to come through is that the Sack, Shatta, Stone era, you have to prove and overprove yourself to be called the best. So Sack rose through like maybe Vuse, right? So you had them like this. He has to prove the language. Nobody could even hear what he's saying. Yeah. So he had to prove that he's better than the guy you are following, so people can leave and come and follow him. The same for Comfort Kwade. You have to hear. He had to prove. Like there's a level of I don't know how to say. There's a level of learning experience that comes with it. Showing up. Asem, for instance, was at Bless the Mic. A hypnotic nosu. Bless the Mic breath, Asem, Trigmatic. You had to go head to head with people every single time. Sarkodie was on Kasahari level for how many years? So many years. You have to go head to head. And before somebody will say you are the best, nipa na dream or Brafo, or dream Lord Kenya, or dream Kwade, or dream or Crash from Tom Davidi, or dream JD, Alampine, Dogo, Kwata. Like, you have to go through a system. Like for Stonebwoy, for instance, he had to go through a system where at the time, Samini was the most untouchable artist. And he was in a shadow, so he had to prove. One corner baby, them said them baby, or back boom, not and go far. And when the 5 video, I confused because he doesn't know. And now people say, show us your talent, and it becomes a problem. That's what is happening to your generation. But that is why go ahead.
There are still a few of them who are like trying to prove what they can do.
That is why people like Kusiata who fall between the 2 areas are able to leave Ghana.
No,
Aba or Tumana, because at this time for him to, he went through the mail.
Yeah.
You say you guys don't go through the mail.
But now I think there are a lot of shows that are not like really active because Charlie Kasahari levels.
Yeah.
Hey, you have to.
No, it's active. It's active, but the boys are not. It's not like it used to be.
Charlie, first Saturday evening, if I on my radio like this. Oh.
So that is why you guys. That's why you guys are not getting. It's not about management. Even now, there are better managers than before.
Yeah.
Let me be very sincere with you. Now you have NYB who has a master's in brands, and marketing. There are a lot of people like that in the space, right? So now there are better managers. A&Rs are better than our time. But our time, the artists must be artists. You understand? You have to be. So the talent is what stood out. It's not the meninis. It's the talent. That is why Stonebwoy can come on stage, stop the sound, and bust freestyle for like 45 minutes. Back to back, before he will say, drop the next song. That's why Shatta can be on stage at Tamale and perform and say, pull up. Then when they pull up, he will go in back to back, because back in the day, that is what they used to prove.
Deal. Yeah.
See, I mean, even for Blacko, I don't want to say somebody will come from my head, but I see no competition for him, for Blacko. Yeah. I see. I just would have wished that he would have come around Kwesi at more time, no?
Yeah, because
I kid you now, because then he would have been a problem in Africa.
Yeah. Because
do you understand?
Kwesi at them at time there were like guys.
Yeah.
There were like guys. The guys who came, his Kwesi
Look at Lamem gang.
Twitch, Lamem gang.
When Lamem is coming on stage, it's a problem. Oh.
When Ashley gone.
That's why you see R2Bs. When they said R2Bs is a religion, people were saying, oh, well, there is black female. Bro, R2Bs is a religion. Because today, Umar can tweet and say, 1st August, Temajina Park.
It will be full. It will be full. Everybody
will show up. Everybody. Apart from Blacko, who I think can do that. Look at Joey. Joey broke the industry by tweeting a song. You and I.
Yeah.
He just no radio promo. Like how to smoke day. No radio promo. He just put a song on Twitter. You and I, and he just left it.
Yeah.
And he became the number one song. Look at Papi Kojo and Joey. How they became. As a I don't know, but
the hunger is not there.
Yeah, because it has become like an easy approach. You know, it's kind of like easy approach. Like everybody can just approach and do it. Anyway, Stone, Shatta, Sack. If I can't break the case, Stonebwoy said it on Hit FM, and I said something on. I think it was Samuel Flex show on Showbiz Daily, and I said that all the new artists, they must get him to break that thing he said.
40 years.
Yes, because he looked at the work ethics that they have built over time, and that thing he said, words are powerful. Talking about words that are powerful, our video of the day explains why words are powerful. Gideon, please, the video of the day.
Yeah, boss. Yes, I would do one no better. Near what they want no better. And no better. And Yanu Cre. And Yanu Cre. Come on, because school. Nancy near, Miss Minie, teacher Nina Busa. Nancy, Unia Diana Abbey. Sir, Minia, my bank manager. Nia Bebusam, Ajimai. Now, so Unia obey day. Man Casamaya Capinta Nimpo. Sir, Miss Minia, my doctor. And then Nancy, or Twango Munikusia, our Kaswa. You don't know. Who don't know why? Now, so bad.
Mr. President.
Who bad?
President.
Opasia, Ebemu, Dabi. Then cheer.
Oh, baby. Is it words are not powerful?
Oh, words are powerful.
Okay. Usana, now so bad.
I wanted to be air hostess. Yeah.
You wanted to be a mate in the sky?
Yeah.
Air hostess.
Have you been to the airports before? Wait. I'm saying something. Have you been to the airport before and then see them pass? Let me use Qatar Airways, the flight attendant. Can you sense the aura? Yeah, Emirates. Can you sense the aura around them.
Oh
yeah, I'll
Fupa
still
no,
pursue
fupa
them.
no.
The be how pe any muna no. I no pe na be how play mu muna. Play no muna what play no.
I understand, but that is my dream. That
See
is
what's happening to it?
I mean, life happens.
Do you know where?
I wanted to be a journalist, broadcast journalist.
Sir.
So Anderson Copa, nasa time on that me look up to.
And say I didn't know see. See I didn't know.
Say me wo so menyera ono ayera. No ayera. Ono the 100% but me at least me failed me.
Mine is very special. I'll tell you guys, it's special. So when I was growing up, I wanted to sell ice kinky and bullfruit. Then I will add meat pie to it. And then I will open a provision shop. Then I had a name for the provision shop. So in the provision shop, I will sell female creams like Meton and Ma, you know. Then in front of the shop, I will put bullfruit and ice kinky. Then I'll add
meat pie. Nice dream. I'm going to sing for the dream.
It's not late though.
What's it?
It's not late.
But I'm doing something better than that.
Oh, but you can still add it.
I'm doing something better than that. I've done it. I've done that for my mom, like my mom old. Like my just sad and because I grew up, not to say that all boys who grew up in Zongo don't have big dreams. No. I grew up in a typical Dakoma Zongo called Kanturu. And I kid you guys, all I knew was football, provision shop, bullfruit, ice kinky, and
meat pie.
And I say it to the glory of God everywhere I go. One day, when I'm saying it on TV, somebody say, oh boy. So I'm saying it now. So that when I go on CNN and they ask me, how did you become a billionaire? And I said, I started off by selling ice kinky, bullfruit, meat pie, and having a provision shop. You won't come and say I'm lying. So this video is my reference. So me in my class, nobody can say I'm lying because everybody knows that. Oh, na George did. At a point, people are even laughing at me that bullfruit and cry, cry. I'm saying meat pie. I am really see what I'm going But listen, words are powerful. Words are very powerful. My life changed when I learned that words are powerful. You have to be careful the kind of things you say because words are powerful. When we are kids, the aspirations are there. What am I saying? The dream, based on what your parents, tell you. But me, my dad and my mom never. As a matter of fact, when I said I was going to stop playing football and go to school, everybody was surprised in my house. Because school require me into be for say, "Oh, they are born." Because school require now you are serious. School require and to go to school. So if Bossman will testify, I came to school late. I went to FuseMorning Tech late. I went to school when everybody was in school because I was playing football. I remember it very well. Like it's like a deja vu I'm seeing right now. I was in the house. My father called me and said, "Final decision." I said, "I want to go to school and not play football." Then he said, "Then your brother is bringing your trunk. They bought your gari, they bought your needle, they bought your sardine, and they bought you are leaving for school this afternoon." I asked my father, "What school?" He said, FuseMorning Tech. I ran out from my house, went to tell my friends because then they were also about to leave for school. I said, "Charlie, my school, me call FuseMorning Tech." And they were like, "You won't say that." I said, "Family home, me call. I'm going." Then I just sat in the car. They didn't even give me talk money. Nothing. I didn't even care. I got to the school. Then they said, "This is my house, Piazza House." Then I got there. No, they said I should kneel down. Come and see my happy. I was so happy that I've gone to the school and they said I should kneel down. Yeah, because when I was coming to school, your senior brothers, they come and tell you about SS. Hey, Meniaji. Then the sadness began because I started seeing people who were like my father on campus. After that, I say, "Now when I was school, when I met in school, I say, So that's it. Me, I never in school. People, all my mates from SS, everybody was saying they want to be economists, and me, I never say anything like that. As a matter of fact, when I was in school, you can ask Grandpa Dodo. When I was in school, I was popular in East region, in the whole Ghana, because I was dancing. I was organizing show. I can do a show and put 4S for Captain Planet on it, even though he will not come. But I put him on it. And that's what I've been doing till now. I never said I'll become a doctor or anything. The only thing I said with my mouth that I want to do was when I said I want to be a tech entrepreneur. I want to own the internet and build a lot of properties on the internet. And I think so far I have done that. We'll go for a break. When we come back, don't be like me. Why? We'll be right back.
So Nana, where we've gotten to, it's time for our food, nutrition, and fitness tips. But let's start with the nutrition. Do you pack lunch to work?
No.
Why?
I don't pack lunch to work.
Why?
I don't.
I mean, it's a corporate setting.
Yeah.
And at least you have to get something in your bag. You have your lunch already.
I don't have lunch. So, but I have toffees. That keeps my my sugar level correct. So that's what I have. I don't pack lunch.
I see. So let's watch our nutrition video for the day.
Lunch food in the morning. So what was you eating in the afternoon?
No, like when.
So I can really relate to this particular
Exactly.
one. It's not even about work, but way back in uni, right? If you know Gempa very well, my hostel was around Hacho. So I have to wake up.
I don't know.
I have to wake up
very
early.
Hey, you know that you are certified Gempa again.
Stonebwoy graduate mate.
Oh yes, I did graduate with Stonebwoy.
It's okay.
Quintachi graduate mate.
Okay.
So I wake up early, prepare. I had a lunch box. In fact, I have my apples, I have my sweets, I have my drinks, I have my snacks, and about 5 now me will school. So guess what?
5 a.m.
5 a.m. Yeah, because of traffic issues. Obia will use our stretch no. About 5 now me will school. And guess what? By 7 a.m. I'm done eating.
All the food.
Do you eat breakfast first?
Me say me can't now. So when it's lunchtime now, be if you now be sitting there. And hostel life, you all know, like, it's a bit tough, so we don't normally take, extra money, and Gempa food on campus is expensive. To say plates in here around 50 cities and above, so you don't even budget for that.
Expensive, no?
It's expensive.
50 Ghana.
I mean, I was a student. I was an undergraduate, so you can.
But now,
I mean, my friend said the business, and yes, I couldn't afford though, but now you prepare them.
There be pressure.
So what's that?
School
So lunchtime, we don't be our cafeteria. We didn't even have those like cafeteria or 24. And then
But what do you do?
When do you
there? Because a common deal.
But you could have eaten a portion of it.
No.
You see, some of us, when we have food around us, we get hungry so quickly.
Yeah.
Like, where did you also Adrian see on still a comment deal?
I met Joseph one day in his office. I mean, when I was coming from working, not a bread, a huge loaf of bread, right? So I was like, oh, okay, he's going to, finish it throughout the day. About 10. After the night, I said, I was like, let me go to his office and, just take some of the bread. Nana, me do office. So now I rub
the whole bread.
Oh. I want to say something.
They're around 10.
You see, these days, those days when they bake the bread, it's heavy. These days, the bread, if you press it like this, Aso.
From Mangwa.
From style homo here no. So in Tia,
But do you ever pack food?
no,
to
no,
work?
no. When I used to work with one company, yeah, those days when I was going to work, I used to pack food because we were not used to going to work that early. And so I pack food, I take it to work, and then I eat. But now and there. And my mom was doing the cooking. So she will cook and I'll take to work. But now, who will do the cooking?
But then it's similar to so one energy near animal.
Davi.
Oh, nah. It's more energy.
Ah,
I mean, a bedroom, you're not
Let me- no,
no.
let me tell you. You guys forget where I went to school. I went to St. Mark Methodist. And in my school, who's giving you the food to go to the school? In Dakuma, when your parents born you, everybody comes to come and let you know that when you are 1 year and a half, like if you are 2 years, no, you're on your own. Into akwalani awo fofo na obi ekura won obi akacho oh wow oh ni won fo gbeke fo kuma na bo me na ke 2 years na me na be bata nyeni no na so please, I'm sorry, nobody's going to give you that. Nobody. But in my house, food was in abundance. Like in my house here, when you wake up, there's plenty of food. But I say when they now school no, like when you go to school, so you know they do excursions and they give money for people to go to excursions and all that. So in my school, the flex is not to go and pay for the excursion. The flex is that they have given you the money, but you've spent it, and they have to come and beat you at assembly. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So the boys will come. Tell me, I'm not going for the excursion. And they'll be like, why? So, I'm going to eat at teacher. At teacher was like the such food, rice in it, tomatoes, such chicken. Oh, at teacher, I don't teach one about we a guy, the whole school car. Instead the mom sana, Oba pa 6:30. And teacher was about 6 o'clock, 6:30. And teacher no, I say, yeah, boo, say my young now we are. Now what got in that class? Oh, train assembly Bible couple now be now. Yeah, for can be now. Because you are ready for the it's kind of ready. So whenever my lunch to go to school.
Well, I mean, it's the same. Most parents are really doing well.
Wow, clap for them.
Oh yeah, they give their kids breakfast. No mind, do. It's the same. Almost menu, but in Colano, they have their breakfast, they have their lunch, extra snacks. Yeah.
So now, you kind of say, young go break in the Ghana school class like I have.
But honestly, there was this story when I was in JHS here. You know, we used to take how do we call that thing? Our day.
Yeah.
You did good baskets, mama, no crana there.
That one was was what my mom used to do for us. So because of my kid sister, you know, it's a man of bow. But me no, me go see my sister class. Me come because me ferry.
Inti.
The back, now be man who our day.
Inti season be do. You know for the boys, no me scan eba. So no me. Me mama so said that. It just basket. I never done any war with you until the Janema me and me didn't with you. No, because Charlie, boys no be a cranny, could be a the uncle crab baskets.
Guys, we have to go anything on fitness today.
Yeah, there's a fitness video. Let's watch it. So, Nana, what do you think are some of the side effects of, not taking care of yourself? Because that is what this video is trying to explain to us.
Oh, plenty. If you don't take care of yourself, depending on who you are, your persona, all these things that form in your body. If you are somebody that have in your family, you have obesity as a problem, you guys know obviously you are going down. And also your immune system, that's key, right? The immune system is able to fight certain basic. So if you don't take care of yourself and always your immune system is weak, you're always sick, you don't do anything. You're always sick because your immune system is not strong enough to fight very basic things that the body should be able to just fight and get over. So if you don't take care of yourself, some people they lose themselves. So, life happens. Somebody will wake up one morning and get hit by bad news, and tomorrow, so from that time to whatever, till he or she recovers, it's not caring about him or herself. It's just that thing is just tormenting them out, so they're able to get over it.
Well, I mean, there's this words or statements going around that when he starts gymming and then you stop, you go back to times 10.
Yeah, times 10.
I think that is what happened to this guy.
Even when you play football, like, and you train for a very long time. No, you are like that already. So, but look at most of our pro footballers. Yeah, when they play football for a very long time and they stop and they are home and they are not doing anything.
They start taking care of themselves. That's all. It's not.
So yes. So now they start
and all that.
Yeah.
But I train all my life.
Yeah. So
yeah, and when I stopped playing football, it's not that.
No, you are different. You are like Anthony Annan.
Who Anthony Annan?
You don't know Anthony Annan.
I do. Anyway, that's our food and fitness conversations. We'll be right back with some football.
Okay, so welcome to the sports segments of this show. Today we are looking at some transfer stories and the updates on them. So we know Manchester City wants to sign 4 players.
You sign or we want to sign?
4 players.
We want or we signed? You signed them.
Okay, so Marcus, Ryan Tijani, and...
Yeah, we've signed.
Yeah, Ryan Cherki.
Yeah, we've signed.
But 2 of them are currently in like done deal.
You signed. We signed the goalkeeper.
Yes, Marcus Bettinelli.
Yeah.
So 2 of them are in like...
Not 2 of them. It's not. You are saying as if you said we've signed. So the official announcement just happened. So for Cherki, there's official announcement. We are delighted to announce the signing of Ryan Cherki to Manchester City, the best club in the
world.
Well, and then we've signed. Also, we've just announced Chelsea former goalkeeper Marcus
Bettinelli.
Yeah, from Chelsea. And then we've signed former Wolves player, and we've signed Tijani, which will be announced tomorrow.
Yes, so that is the update on Manchester City's signing. Now, when we move to Chelsea formally submitted a bid of 35 million for Jamie Bino. They wanted to sign him for 35 million pounds. It didn't happen.
People said no.
Yes, they said no. Now Chelsea has submitted a new bid of 50 million pounds to Borussia Dortmund. You think it's a good take for Chelsea?
I mean, for Chelsea,
players need doors.
Yes, and I don't know. Maybe this. I mean, the summer is still, the transfer is closing, but they will reopen, and maybe they will let some players go because a lot of players they give Wahala.
Young players to play though.
And how many games are you playing? Champions League and FA and so many players like that. I don't know. And they don't have any injury issues too. I don't know what's wrong with them. But hey, maybe they have money to spend. You know, football too. If you don't spend some money, you also get into trouble.
Yeah.
And if you are spent, you get the FPP rules. So so maybe they have some things to do that we don't know.
Okay, so Chelsea, do you love Chelsea?
I do love Chelsea.
But you don't mean anything.
The truth of the matter is whatever Nana said
is what she has. Okay, so this one is coming to you. Yeah.
Okay.
Osimhen. You know Osimhen?
Yeah.
What's his first name?
Victor.
Which national team?
I mean, just continue.
Okay. So Osimhen is on your screen. When you look at him, where does he look like he comes from in Africa? Victor Osimhen.
Like a Nigerian.
So he's a Nigerian.
Yeah.
And he plays for Napoli currently.
Okay.
But a team wanted to sign him. I think we did a story here.
Yeah.
Al Hilal. They wanted to sign him into the Saudi League. Yeah. Saudi Pro League. But he has come to say that no, there's no deal. He's not going to Saudi. He's staying at Napoli to play for them. So that is the updates on Victor Osimhen. Do you think he was supposed to go and take like some pension money?
Yeah, probably he's not ready to retire. So and also that side also so the alcohol there, and then it means football no the baby because someone is shut down
But say Ronaldo is still out.
I mean, he's taking pension money, so what I said. So probably he still wants to be active in the game, so he's not ready. But I'm sure that in the future he will consider. But for now, yeah.
All right, so that is the updates from England and Italy for you.
All right, that's your football news on FuseMorning, hanging out with OK Joseph and the Plug. We'll be back with the love conversations. People love this one. Okay, we are back. And what's happening on the love conversation?
So Nana, how best do you communicate with your partner?
How best do I communicate?
Yeah. How do you do it?
I don't do anything.
I mean, so there was a thread on social media, especially as Father's Day is approaching, yeah. And then it was asked that how are they able to communicate with their husband, especially to show some kind of love to the person. So I want to take your views before I read some of the threads on it.
I mean, for communication, it's a two-way thing, right? I mean, I am a comms person, so it's a two-way thing. So you talk for a feedback. And usually if one person is talking more in a relationship, then there's always going to be lapses. So for me, I don't like the whole idea of I'm talking to my wife or partner or girlfriend kind of thing. I like to talk to people, I like to feel free, because once you put it in a
relationship box,
it limits
the whole thing.
Yeah, it's like good morning, how are you? I'm okay. Okay, are you going to work? Yes. Okay, all right.
Then the day ends. Then good evening. How was work? Work was fine. Okay, good night.
Yes, I'm not able to do that. And for people, for me, I'm also a fire sign, and I'm not just a fire sign. I'm a Leo, and so Leos have a tendency of self-centeredness, like where they in a relationship they kind of want to be over passionate and they want to be over caring, but at the same time they want it to be about them. And so when I'm with somebody or when I'm a partner and I'm the ones always talking, one, I don't want to have that. I don't want to come off like, oh, me I they talk. Two, I don't want it to come off like I want it to be about me all the time. So if you don't say anything, me too, I don't say anything, and then at the end of the day, we are all going to be there.
So what's one nice thing you always do for your partner? So now,
no, I think it's a lot. I wouldn't want to say that here, because once I say it, then it doesn't become
exposed.
Yes, but it's a lot. There's something that a lot of maybe some women don't even know, or some men don't also know. The love as a verb is what makes most people lose themselves in relationships. So love not as a noun, but as a verb, as an action.
Yeah.
And so love comes in many ways. So I may not necessarily be, oh, what's up, but I can be there when it matters. I can overlook the ego and say, hey, what's up? What's happening to you? Are you okay? What's happening? I can pick something up for you. I can buy you stuff, or I can help out at home, or like love as a service, as a verb, not as a noun. So, but many people don't do that. They just see love as he's not posting me, he's not doing this, he's not but the person buys you water every time, takes care of home, like it's able to show concern. But people don't consider those actions as love. So love as a verb is better, not love as a noun to me.
Well, I mean, I came across some comments, and then one person was like, I hide 100 cedis in all the different pockets of his work pants so he can be surprised and buy coffee at work. 3 months later, he's still surprised. And then one other person, I mean, the last one is, anytime I use her car, I'll take it to the gas station and top it for her. It's funny because I've heard her talk to her friends about how great the gas mileage is on her CRV. So, I mean, these are some of the petty things people are doing to show love to their partners. How about you? And how does it?
Charlie, why are you guys? Let's chop banku for the night. And now go back.
Yeah, the things the comments, yeah, they are very nice, but many will not see this act of service as love.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes the love has to come in an act of service, and so you have to help out when you have to.
Yeah.
But the key thing is you have to learn how to communicate. For instance, it's Father's Day, and you know, don't wait for an occasion.
Yeah.
And the reason, you know, to have a conversation about everything and anything. Take out the love, put it somewhere. Because the love will, if truly you love me, we will know when the time comes. When the time comes is when we will see, everybody will see, say, and you know, catch you guys are not feeling good. I say Jesus' name, Judas. And so the most important thing is understanding that the love has to be a verb. It doesn't have to be a noun. And pay attention to how your partner shows you love. Some people, the partner shows them love by making sure that they have everything. They provide, they care, you know. But let's take the love out and let's have conversations. Let's build a conversation so that one day when we have a disagreement, because we are always talking. Now, if you are there, your body will be eating you that, hey, Charlie, why am I unable to talk to you? Because in a day, maybe you're able to talk to your partner, or, you know, so many times, like you see something on TikTok, you share, you laugh, but maybe there's something happening and you're unable to do that. It will make the fight and things all calm down. All right, so that's our show for today. Today the production, it wasn't smooth like that. So if you only give you, you know why the production will be smooth like that. But that's our FuseMorning for today on Wednesday. We hope you have a good day. Have an awesome day. Happy Father's Day to every man, every father out there. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. For men who are taking care of their children, those who are not but also gave birth, happy Father's Day to you. We pray that one day you wake up one morning and have a change of heart and support to take care of their child. Don't leave the child for one person to raise. All right? So this is our show. My name is Nana Yaredu and I hang out with MFA The Plug and OK Joseph. Have a good morning. We'll see you tomorrow.